Now, Member of Parliament for Ayawaso West Wuogon Al-Hassan has initiated moves to curb perennial flooding in her constituency, especially in and around Westlands. The MP, whose desire is to end the floods, deployed personnel from the Hydrological Services Department to visit the areas most affected, assess the drainage systems in order to come up with a permanent fix. There's more in the following report.
Over the years, Westland and its environs, including Soberdown and Coconut, have always been engulfed with floods each time there is a heavy downpour. Sometimes roads and houses are submerged by the floods, which destroys properties, render people homeless, and also cause the loss of lives. Residents have in the past called on authorities to fix the problem, but little has been done to mitigate the challenge. The Member of Parliament for the area, Al-Hassan, as part of efforts to end the perennial flooding, led personnel from the Hydrological Services Department to assess the situation. After a detailed assessment of the situation, Head of Drainage Engineering, Seth Kujoji, revealed to JoyNews that the culvert is too small to carry the water discharges.
The flooding continues year on year. And so we came to the conclusion, after having assessed the situation, that there is a bottleneck in the system. And that bottleneck is the culvert here. What we have noticed is that the culvert is too small to carry the flood discharges. So that's why whenever it rains, the water overtops the road. And then there's backwater effect into the community. So this culvert will have to be replaced. Once it's replaced with a culvert of adequate size, you will realize that there will not be any flooding again.
The drainage construction, according to Mr. Kujoji, is expected to be completed within 2 months. But the MP wants the officers to treat the project as an emergency. She also rejected claims that the construction of the drains were for votes in the upcoming December polls.
We all thought that dredging or distilling will end it, but I've done it twice. And I seek the advice of the technical people, and they said we have to reconstruct this. So that is why we are doing it now. The last one was the west. I have seen flood in Westland, but last Saturday's flood was something else. So it has to be done, and that's why we are ensuring that it is reconstructed. I have been MP for just 2 years. You go to Westland, they tell you the developmental projects that I have undertaken. I have constructed their road. This is not the first bridge I'm constructing. If you go down there, Soba, there is a problem. It's not as big as this one, yes. But this is not the first project I'm undertaking in this electoral area. They can't say that. There are roads that are still ongoing. They can't, they don't, they shouldn't say that. Right. It is a natural disaster and we have to find solutions to it.
The MP also donated what she calls emergency relief items to over 300 victims. She gave the assurance the recurring floods will be a thing of the past.
We are doing this because they've been affected by the rain. So we are here with these relief items. We have assessed 300 families. So we have 300 packages, buckets, blankets, nets, 300 mattresses. We have cements for those whose walls are broken. We have used clothing, mosquito coils, several items to relieve them. We know this is not the solution. The solution is reconstructing the bridge, as you have seen. So we are working tirelessly to ensure that this problem becomes a problem of the past.
That's it for AM News with me, Mapito CBD. News review comes up with Mama Viousa Bwaje, Benjamin Akakpo, and Joseph Akable. Enjoy.